Hey rebels. Okay, somebody is choking on their words in explanation. Just before I was coming into this read, I just drank some water, but it's like I kept on swallowing, though. Mm, our spirit is telling me this is gonna be a juicy tale, whoever situation this is. So here on the table we have marriage. Well, I'm sorry, illness and marriage. Okay, um, something wrong. We are just gonna keep it straight. There is something going on with this feminine, this woman. Yeah, this man. He has shown himself to be authentic. He believed in marriage. Um, he believed in marriage, and he believed in growing with the person that he's with. Now, the way that I view marriage, you're married to a lot of things. You're married to your overall choices, whatever those choices are. And somebody is taking flight. Honey, I don't know if I ever heard a plane that loud and that close. It's gonna be fine. They're gonna make it safely. We're gonna set that intention. Whomever's on that plane, they're gonna make it to their destination perfectly fine. But mm, flight plans. So yeah, something's going on. So the cliche, we're gonna be all over this shit is all over the place. The cliche that we get is call in question. It says challenge, cast on doubt. In the New Testament book of Acts, the silversmith Demetrius tries to stir up action against Paul for saying of the shrines. Ooh, for sayings of the shrines, the silversmiths make to Diana, that gods made by hand are not gods. So false idols, right? The town clerk quiets the ruckus. I love the word ruckus. Quiets the ruckus, pointing out that the silversmith should take their case to the lawful assembly. For we, in quotes, for we are in danger to be called in question for this day's uproar. Honey, listen. It's the song that I got before I even came into this read. It was the song that projection. It was the song that woke me up, honey, and I've just been singing this one part over and over. Now all of a sudden my voice is cracking. Now your girl may not be able to sing, but I can sing, but I also do very well with blending. Okay, that's when you turn up the music to a certain volume and you follow the artist and you blend in very well. Oh shit. Spirit said this woman, it's a lot on this woman. It's a lot about this woman that is being shown and revealed. Her blending capabilities. So long as she had assets of other people around, I'm hearing that she's a very cutie patootie in her character, but it's not her character. It's her quality to be able to merge in with, oh, there it is, adapt with other people's character traits. Mm. It's not until she's behind closed doors with this man or to whom it may concern that that is shown who she really is. But no one believes the other person. They will have to witness it for themselves. Due to the fact that other people have not experienced her like this. Okay. So either there is an illness, and I'm gonna get back to the song. I noticed there is an illness that she has that makes her, spirit said, codependable, or she has, oh, they said that it's not an or, she definitely has an entity attachment beyond the Jezebel spirit. Okay, so we know that we're going to say that. But anyway, so the song that I heard that came with me out of my resting state was Jasmine Sullivan. Don't forget to come and pick up your feelings, baby. I know you heard them sirens. Don't forget to come and pick up your feelings. This man on the other end, I felt his energy saying that he's a made bitch. He's not average. You know that part of the song. I'm not saying that he's a bitch, but just saying. So Spirit is saying that this man, not only does he believe in, oh, confirmation, baby. That's a sexy confirmation. Not only does he believe in growing with your spouse, but this man is self-made. I love it. anything that he has, even though he may come from a family where, everybody has their thing, he has literally had to build himself up brick by brick. Oh, Spirit said all the while with helping everybody else. Oh, ooh, make their foundations firm and solid. I love it. It's not too often that we come across a man's man who's really a man and not the man's man. Okay, anyway, so mm, mm. The other song that I got was Outcast. The whole world love it when you make that sound, and the whole world loves it when you get down. So, and the whole world loves it when you're in the news. The whole world love it when you sing the blues. Ba ba da ba 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 da. Killer Mike. Oh shit. So, I don't know if someone's name is Mike, but whoever this man is, it's not that he about to kill anybody, murder, 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 murder. None of that. He about to dead some shit. He's about to dead some shit, honey. Listen, I don't know who situation this is, but oh, okay, 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 okay. Rich guy, what the see? We gonna have to get some clarity on you, rich guy. Okay, baby, yes. Gotta love it when a rich guy's having an ascension. Gotta love it. We're going to put these cards down and see what is going on. Because the rich guy, let me tell you, if you've never been a part of my reads, whenever the rich guy come in, we're gonna talk about you a bit. And the fact that he points it, like, look at what I got. Look at me. Look at me. So what Spirit is telling me that this man, we're going to get into this woman with tarot, but this man, he has struggled throughout his life to connect with other males, with other men, because he's not the maturity within the character trait. Like, for instance, red pill, gaslighting, I need a wife slave, the patriarchy. This man is, with the fact that rich guy and ascension is here, Spirit wants us to know off bat that this is a man who has had struggles in trying to find his place and belonging, not just with himself, but with his kind, being his gender. Not that he has questions about his sexuality, but just he's not in alignment with how your typical males would have their conversations behind the scene and, out of a woman's face, or all that catcalling stuff. Spirit is saying that this is a very respectable and honorable guy. Now, I rather got that energy because I'm looking at how with this marriage card, she's only showing one side of her face. He's showing everything. So something about this chick, we're going to start calling her a chick because we don't know her. We know him. Something about this chick is being exposed. It's being exposed. And it's like the character, what is his name? Harvey Hemsley, Two-Face from Batman, right? DC Comics. Okay. I love Marvel too. Need to be watching The Boys. Final season. I'm going to let them finish and then I'm going to go watch it. But, she's been it's like being within this marriage, he's only seeing what it is that he's wanted to see. He's only seeing what it is that even she's permitted him to see. But there's been a lot of secrecy. And we're here with this end of the road card. Spirit, can you give us a... Okay. They said don't put it like that. They want us to put this priestess in the back. Okay. Because it's details on this ending card that needs to be seen. They say we will be right back with that message. Oh shit. I pretty much felt my body, my spirit jumped out and then jumped back in on some Chinese jump rope type stuff. My spirit really just left my body and came back like, do you see this shit? Yes, I see it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. I just feel the energy, because honey, because oh shit. Okay. All right. Oh fuck. Oh, I know. Mystical River, what is it that you're seeing? Oh shit. I shit. I shit. I shit. Mm. Oh, and that was pulled wrong. But Spirit said it was pulled so right. So with the bottom card right here, I usually pull straight from the bottom. I didn't pull from the bottom. I pulled from the middle. Spirit is saying that this woman skipped the line. Fuck. Fuck. But they said it's okay because we got a correction coming. Fuck. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. I said, shit. Okay. So Spirit is saying that this man is really going to have faith in this situation. Spirit is saying that even with the call in questions, cliche, that we got within the read, this man is very much so. He's about religion, but within the connection of spirituality. That's beautiful because there's so many religious people who do not connect religion with spirituality unless they're just talking about the Spirit of God. That's it. Or the Spirit who talked to somebody within the stories of the Bible, right? But Spirit is saying that this man, he's in connection. He's in he has a very a healthy journey that he's on in regards to his religion and his spirituality being one. And while he's going through this journey, he's realizing a lot about this woman and the facade. It's like, not why did I get married, but who the fuck did I get married to? Yeah, Spirit said this man definitely does curse, and he's fine with it. Okay, he's not a uptight jock scrap. Ooh, although he might have been a jock, his straps ain't all up his bum area. But he said, don't touch that, don't go there. Only the special lady of his life can do that, and not around others. But then, frankly, he doesn't care. This man is so sweet. So sweet. I have a theory about the whole, touching on bums things, but maybe that'll come out some other time. But Spirit is saying that there is an entity attachment within this community beyond this woman. That there was a molding of her to become a wife. That she, practiced the dialogue and the posture of what a wife is. And Spirit said this was very much so an entrapment situation here with transition and twin flame. Notice twin flame, it skipped the line. There was something for this man to learn from this marriage. There was something for this man to see of himself. There was also something for her to see of herself. But honey, she only got one eye. And it's not the third eye. She can't see herself. Notice right here where she does have third eye. This bitch switches up so much. So this is, Spirit said, this is someone who, potentially, she likes to do the character role things where, confirmation. Where she'll put on a wig to, a wig, contacts, such and sort, something to manipulate her features to make her husband have the excitement of he's with a different person, even though this man said that he didn't need all that. But she tends to do it anyway. And Spirit said that plays favorable for her and other background things that she be doing. Spirit, ooh, shit. Mm, mm, Spirit, boundaries. Spirit, boundaries. Yeah, but okay. So here with House and Chakra, we gonna be all over the place, honey, because this stuff is a mess, and this is how this is. Oh, Spirit said this is how this is being seen within this man's mental space, within his spiritual space, within his questioning of his religion and everything that I got my eyes closed, honey, everything that he grew up and that he was raised to know and that he was taught. Oh my goodness. This gives me the energy of a friend of mine. I was trying to, well, I wasn't trying to. He opened up to me about his situation. And something's been sticking out to me in regards to what he said when we stopped talking. Now, there became this certain point in time that I realized, like, oh, me and this person may never be friends anymore. Because I don't play about marriage. I do not play in other people's marriages. I know in my last read, I spoke about how people could tell me the truth when I was younger, like in my teens and my 20s. And, it's like, okay, well, so long as they telling me the truth, what the fuck do I care? But even when I was in that energy, when it came to marriage, oh no, I don't play about that. Does your wife know? Does your husband know? Then what the fuck is you telling me this shit for? Now I appreciate you telling me the truth, but I was always a counselor, spirit type energy. Yeah, type energy back then because I was in the buoy state, like am I here, am I not? But with this friend of mine, he shared with me, he shared with me a lot about what was going on. And me, I'm like, I'm grasping for hope. Where's the hope? Is there anything that can change? How about, have you looked at yourself versus actually looking at what you feel that she's doing wrong or what she's not measuring up to? There was a point that, and this is a friend of mine that I've known since high school. Okay. Matter of fact, no, not high school, middle school, baby. Okay. Know him since middle school. But there was a point that I got on the phone with him and we was, spending time on the phone with each other. This man broke down and cried, all types of stuff. And I know this man. I know his heart. I know how genuine he is. I also know when he's an asshole. And his asshole is not this typical asshole stuff. But there was a point where something just came over me to speak authority, to speak in what some would call what is it called? Um, what is that word? What is that word? A lecture to him, but it wasn't really a lecture. It was literally the spirit using my vessels to give him the words that he needed, not that he wanted to hear, but that would touch his heart. And I had I had that intention as a friend to speak over him. But the way that stuff came out and how silent he was on the other end of the phone, I did not know that he was literally crying and breaking down. And he was literally being broken down by spirit until at the end of everything I had to say, I said, now you get back out there and you go figure out yourself and you go spend time with yourself and you go take care of your child and you regroup and you ask yourself those tough questions and really figure out what it is that you want and where it is that you're going. And I'm all for divorce. If you are not meant to live life in an experience where you are a slave to anybody. Now I understand the Americas, I understand the other countries. Yeah, we're all in a sense slaves, right? Which also brings me to there is so many things about the lives that we experienced that these generations will never be able to experience, like club culture and all that other stuff. Anyway, but whatever that has to do with this or whatever that has to do with you, pen pals and such. But after I said that, I know this man's tone when he cries. I know his tone when he cries. I know his spirit. And it gave him hope. And it was really weird for me because I, once again, like I told spirit, boundaries, 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 because I had to realize that the state of mind that he was in, I didn't want to create confusion for him, nor his marriage, nor his household. And I felt it. I felt it. Not that I crossed a boundary, but that there was going to be a boundary that was going to be crossed. He was my friend, but something in him felt a connection to me that he literally sent me a text message saying, I love the fact that you talk to my spirit like that and you touch my soul, yada, 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 yada. I would love to see you, but I know that if we are to see each other, then we will sin. And I sin, yes, SIN. And I looked at that, I'm like, oh my gosh. Not necessarily what the fuck did I do, but what the hell is he fighting? Because me and him has always been friends. We never dated. We never kissed. At points in time, people looked at us as brother and sister and stuff. I've been around his family. He's very familiar with my family and the whole story and dialogue of what made me the way that I was. This man respected me when no other, I'm not going to cry, when no other males in my life has ever respected me. Great man, great man. But when he said that, I knew at that point that our friendship may be over. We talked a few more times, and there was other things that he was saying that was almost like well, not almost like, but he was being very respectful in the sense of me, but I felt it was disrespectful to his marriage, because there's no way that since you're married to somebody that you should be telling me at all, hey, I can't see you again, and if I do see you again, I'm coming correct and I'm coming with a ring. Yeah, it was a very thin line of a boundary. Like, I appreciated what he said, and the fact that he respect me as a woman and as a human being, to say, hey, we can't see each other because he doesn't want to confuse me or the situation or give me hope. But it's like, dude, you still got a wife. That should have been something that you should have kept to yourself, even though we've been friends for as long as we had. But at that point, I felt like I really lost my friend. And the next time we talked after that, he he told me straight from his own horse's mouth, you know what? I love you. I appreciate you being there for me. You gave me a lot to think about, and a lot that he said, a lot that came to surface for him to realize something of that way, right? Um, but that he needed to not be in communication with anyone for months. Well, he didn't give a timeline, but at this point in time, when we did retalk, it was months that we hadn't talked. And he said that he realized who didn't reach out to him, who did reach out to him, who cared, who didn't care, who was just reaching out to him to ask him for stuff. Like, this man was really doing a purging of his self value. And he said, he needed to figure out what he wanted in life, because his mother taught him how to respect and treat a woman, but he was never taught how to be respected and treated as a man. And that he realized that his problem was women. Now, when he said that, I was just like, wait, what's going on? Wait. But I knew I couldn't hold on to him, right? Gotta set him free. But it took me to recently to realize what he was saying. It was the building construction of the whole patriarchy, misogyny thing, and the fact that he's never really displayed himself nor really felt in tune with that. He loves women. Don't get me wrong. The man loves women. Like I said, no problem with no problem with his sexuality. But he really, there was a conflict. His lust. There it is. He was battling the spirit of lust, and I feel that this spirit said we return it. So it's not even that I feel that this man here, he felt that he loved this woman, though he loved this woman, but he's in this confined space of trying to figure out was how much of this relationship was lust and how much of this relationship was love. How much of this relationship was the manipulation and introduction due to lust? Thank you, Spirit. And how much of it was authentic? Does she really love him? Spirit said she don't. She don't. Okay, so here with the priestess, at the end, well, at meeting the ending, and they said come back here. This house is not in order. I don't know if it has anything to do with cleanliness. Spirit said it has plenty to do with the cleanliness, because there are demonic entities supporting this woman and keeping this man. It goes beyond her being molded to be a wife. I heard lustful dominatrix. The Spirit said that if indeed they have children or a child, Spirit said that this woman is only a mother for show. Ooh, shit. It's only a mother for show when he has a problem. So Spirit is telling me that this man takes on a lot of the weight. He takes on a lot of the weight. Oh my goodness. But Spirit said, evil priestess. Okay, Spirit said it's an evil priestess. And that this is coming to the end of the road and a close. And we gonna pull out some tarot to see what more is. Spirit said do it now. Okay. What's behind faith, Spirit? Okay. Oh shit. Okay, so this This man, don't forget to come pick up your feelings. Oh, say that I've been acting different, yeah. Think it's funny how I pulled the script on you. Ooh. Say you're off the lease, run me my keys. Okay, all right. Okay, so they said we want to get 2 here. So 2 of Pentacles and the 4 of Cups. Confirmation. You ever just want to punch somebody up in their fucking face because, you see that they got a good thing, and even though you're not trying to take their good thing from them, you just really realize, like, bitch, you playing with a treasure. Look, so here with this 2 of Cups, I'm noticing how this little boy, he's, of course, we don't want to enforce kids to, little boys to force themselves on them, but the Spirit is saying that this is their childlike energy, right? Oh shit, that's their childlike energy. Okay, so this is, oh shit. So if we was to take this and put this here, it's like that, right? This is how they are internally. This woman don't like this man. She just simply want him for what he got. Now I'm gonna bring this in closer. Can you see that? She has a mask on. She has a veil over her mouth. It's giving me the energy of what is that Leonardo DiCaprio movie? The Man in the Iron Mask, or whatever the case may be. It's giving me the energy of that. Like she has an iron jaw. Okay. But then this is their child. This is them in their inner child. Their inner child. He's all lovey-dovey on her. She don't like him. She want him off of her. She said, get away from me. Spirit said the only time she really loved this man, or should I say, put on a show for this man, that she loves this man, is when other people are watching. We said that earlier on. But this man, his offer is constantly being rejected of intimacy. Spirit said this woman literally entered this marriage because of what it looked like for others. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. And it makes me want to cry out of rageful tears. Not that I'm scared, not that I'm sad, but like, bitch, I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to fight. This is not even my man. And it's not my man. I ain't got one. I'm not trying to have one, honey. I'm enjoying my peace right now. I'm enjoying my peace. I'm in my building, okay? That's a conversation for another day. Although it would be nice. But he gotta be the right one, so I'm willing to wait. I am so willing to wait. But no, said this man, he has given her the ride and an experience of her life, and not in a horror movie type of way. He's literally taken her on trips. He's done so much for her that she would not have been able to maintain herself. He's taught her in so many ways. Spirit said in ways this woman has also not just worked on how, that operation of building yourself to be a wife, but this woman has also mirrored his interests. Spirit said, because that's part of building yourself to be a wife. But she really don't like him. Okay, Ascension. Oh, shit. Spirit, can we get one more with this? Okay. 9. Okay, the 9. We're going to set this right here just for the moment. Wow. Wow, give me a second. Rebels, I had to take a moment because there's this energy that I am feeling throughout this read where it's not necessarily projection. It's that feeling of how things are perceived if you don't know the whole story, which obviously has been a constant theme throughout this read. And I had to take a moment and just look at this. If you're just looking at this in a glance, you feel that you're seeing a man who's cheating and that his child has caught him. But Spirit had to sit my ass down and have a conversation with me and said, no, that energy right there, that child is her. Everything she was told that she would have, everything that she felt that she would be able to keep. Like, this woman is so sure of herself. Spirit is saying that this Nine of Wands, baby, this Nine of Wands and this Knight of Cups. I damn near want to jump for joy in a bit, but then again, it's like even the most vicious person, when they get hurt, it's like you feel for them a little bit, just a little bit, because it's like, oh well, had you known better, you would have possibly did differently, but would you had? But would you had? We the world may never know. Damn. But to have this Nine of Wands and this Knight of Swords with this illustration, this man is looking for something different in the end. Even with the rich guy and the ascension, he's moving. This man is operating to move the fuck on. Spirit said there's a potential that she might have seen something, but we have yet to talk about what happened before and prior that got this to be the moment of clarity for him. But I had to pull a clarifying card, honey, and let me tell you, when I saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, okay, all right, so, okay, Ace of Swords. This man is really focused on his mental mind state to have clarity, to have the new. He wants to live in truth. He does not like the pain that he is feeling from someone he deemed himself. Spirit said he doomed himself to love. I don't know that I was being nice, but I was going to say deemed to love. Spirit said that he was doomed to love. Something about a pastime life. Even the seasons that are in this card. You got spring, summer, fall, and winter. Or at least the beginning stages of winter. So spring and fall, summer. This is the winter right here in the middle. This is the coldness of it all. So I don't know if you know this person personally, confirmation. Or if this is just a story for entertainment purposes for you. Or how this may be in relations to even maybe a neighbor of yours. Come winter, shit finna go down. Spirit said that if this story is indeed in relations to you in any form, way, or fashion, don't hold your breath. Don't wait on it. Live your life normally. Proceed on. And they said you'll hear about it. You'll hear about it. But don't project an outcome onto this, even based off of what it is. Spirit said use your own fucking discernment. Sometimes I do be being nice. But yeah. So we gonna put this Ace of Swords right there. Because this is some shit. Baby, listen, I'm stunned. This man ain't playing no games. This man not playing no games. Even going back to how I was saying that I am a believer in divorce, that you should not be held. It's not that I'm getting the energy that he don't like her no more and he not feeling her. No. Spirit is showing me that this woman is not who he thought she was, even from the initial beginning. If there are things that are unfolding that he felt that he should have been told about before. Oh, they said put that there. Okay. I don't know what that is. We gonna look at the shit. Well, stop me in my traps and find a pony. Oh, shit. Okay. I'm going to bring them up for you to be able to see. Okay. Shit. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get these other cards, and then I am going to get into it. I know. This is how Spirit said everything that I'm feeling is exactly how this man has been feeling in his discovery, not just of himself, but whom it is that he has taken on. Okay, now the thing about this deck is that most of the women, well, not most of them, there's a lot of them who are masked. Shit. So I was told to share that Okay, can you catch that? You got that picture? Okay, cool. And at the bottom of the deck, fuck. Okay. Um, mm, mm. Bottom of the deck, you got two of swords. But look at this two of swords. The blindfold is over the heart. The blindfold is over the heart. I feel like I want to warn somebody, but it's not my fucking business. Spirit said I'm just here for the damn read to give out the message. I don't even know what this warning is that I want to warn somebody about. Spirit said that's because we have yet to actually look at the cards that are resting on the table. So Spirit said, don't be scared. Don't be scared. And if you are indeed this woman, look, I don't know. Switch the roles. Maybe you're the man who we've been describing. But Spirit said, for somebody, don't get ahead of yourself. You know you're the cross watcher. You know that you are actually this woman, that you know more details about this situation than is even here up in this read. So therefore, don't try to fake the funk. All right, let's pull these in closer so I can get a good look at these. So here we have the Four of Wands and the Five of Swords. Shit. Okay, this shit was done from the get. It definitely was. The Four of Wands and the motherfucking Five of Swords. The Four of Wands is about marriage. It's about commitment. It's about marriage. It's about commitment. You know, the celebration of it all. You finally made it somewhere. The celebration of it fucking all. And the celebration was already in a fucking Five of Swords. This man did not realize, this man was unbeknownst to fucking him, did not know that he had swords behind him just waiting to be thrown up in his goddamn back. Oh, I heard if need be necessary. So if he did not comply, oh no, all this shit was gonna be dead. This man is looking forward towards love. He's looking at swans. Swans are those birds that only have one mate for a lifetime. What have me been saying about this man, him being in connection with his religion and his spirituality? And Savannah, that's a good man right there. You know, just it's not your man, but you want to punch a bitch up in the face for even playing with one. It's like if dodo birds still exist, why the fuck would you take the last dodo bird and chop it up because you want to study it? You know, like why would you want to take something so rare, so genuine, so pure, so just full of positive intentions, honesty, raw dog truth? It might hurt your feelings, but baby, I'm telling you this because I love you. They was ready to put the swords up in this man back. Already. At the point of commitment. At the point that it was like, got him. Shut the fuck up. Oh, wow. And then we're looking right here with entity attachment and the community. And he down there all by his lonesome. No wonder Spirit had me put that right there. That is some crazy batshit crazy heifer. Ooh, shit. We're not gonna get into the curse words that I know now. Okay, now let's see this. So the house is a mess. So I'm hearing the church hymns. Get your house in order. Get your house in order. If it ain't about the money, don't be blowing me up. Oh shit. So fuck. Okay, so Ace of Pentacles can definitely speak of maternal force. This woman used her assets, and it's being clarified here with the Five of Wands. The Spirit is taking me back to the story that I was just sharing about a friend of mine and how when it came to, I don't know if it's our end or whatever, because I still haven't heard from him, but I do wish him well, and I do hope that, you know, whatever he's battling in the spirit, that he is still willing to continue on that journey. That's the love I have for him. Want him to continue. There was a strong projection right there. If I'm never to speak to that man or see that man again, I just pray and I set intentions out into the world to go into his direction for support, and that he finds whatever he needs within the answers that the Spirit gives him. That's it. That's all. Anything more would be nice, but you know, it's his life experience. maternal forces and to have the Five of Wands right here. This is taking me back to what my friend who I shared the story with you at the beginning of this said, that he needed to examine himself because it's something about women. And even though, notice all these other women, la 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 la, doing all that dance and stuff, right? This one, she has caught this guy's interest, and her skirt is down. The rest of them, they exposing everything. So she's a woman, they're a woman. They're all dressed the same. They're all costumed the same. The only way that he felt that she was any different was by a certain attribute that she had. The Spirit is saying she used her maternal forces to pull this man in. But Spirit said, in the household, it's not aligned. It's not aligned. As we even spoke before, behind closed doors, this chick is a whole nother type of bitch. Baby, look. Okay. Oh, shit. So what got us to this point? Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Baby. Oh my gosh. Baby, I gotta keep it honest and keep it quiet as kept. I'm not really good at Roman numerals, although I am gonna make me a chart. And I'm gonna figure this shit out. But I knew what this card was. When I saw it, I just needed to make sure that I saw what I was seeing. And it's also giving me the energy that this man felt the same way, that he needed to make sure that he was seeing what he was seeing. So I went to my other deck just to, go through like, okay, what is V1? What is V1? Because to me, it looked like the lovers, because they really seem to be on some love and stuff right there, right? But then when I went and I got my other deck to make sure that it was indeed the lovers, honey, guess what came out with the lovers? The Tower. It came out right before the lovers. So, honey, baby, listen, Spirit said go on. Ooh, shit. Okay. You said go ahead and put it down. It was some extras going on, baby. It was some extras going on. This man caught her. He caught her. What did we say earlier about her putting on, different costumes and everything to present herself to be a different woman, and that was not the only time that she was doing that. That was not the only purpose that she was doing that for. Let me clear my throat. Because Spirit is saying that, the way that this woman is trying to talk now is not on some talk to me nice. She's using a whole different tone with this man now, okay? She's trying to soften up her voice, and then, it turns into some, yeah, she on some inward shit. Like she said she about that life. But no, Spirit, shit. You got the King of Cups. I mean, the King of, the King of Swords. The King of Swords with the lovers. Shut up. And if you look right here, you can see like his sword. It's been cut. Like it's broke. Spirit, what the hell? It's going. Okay. All right. So his focus and his intentions with this woman has definitely changed. No matter what it is that she is showing, he knows who he's dealing with now. So whatever this situation calls for within your life, or somebody who, like this man ain't no fool. He's just playing the part. But what's that? Don't forget, how does that song go? Wait. Says, say that I've been acting different. Yeah, I think it's funny how I pulled the script on you. You're off the leash, run me my keys. Look, he done caught her. He done caught her. I don't know how many times. I heard 12. Why am I hearing 12? Said the clock is restarting, and he's starting back at 1. Fuck. But he know. I heard off with their heads. But start with her first. So even though this man does not get down and dirty like that, they didn't know. It was unbeknownst to them. Shit, thank you, Spirit. It was unbeknownst to them that he was going to be making a behind the scene choices in regards to the lovers. So for her, this was her tower moment. For him, he's making a different choice. She don't know him the way that is now discovering himself. Spirit said that this woman really thought that he was a boo-boo fool. Is she about to see a whole different side of him? I'm getting the energy of this is a man who he does not throw around his authority. He does not exert his weight around and tell people what it is that he's going to do. He just does it. He just does it. So him making, oh shit, Spirit, thank you. He's planning for his departure. So for everybody else, he may look all copacetic. Things may look like, their marriage is exactly what it should be. And, everything's all happy, honey. They said some of them vitamins she taking are in regards to STDs. Not my business, but it's somebody's. Fuck, what we want to grab over here for, Spirit? It's so much. It's so much. Clearing core wounding. Oh, shit. Okay, so this is the twin flame day. Soulmates. Clearing core wounding. This is why they were brought together. Spirit said this man had actually other options, but he was rather impatient. And he saw this woman, and she seemed to be everything that he wanted, even though he did not know what it was that he wanted at the time that he made his selection of her. That once he started spending more time with her, he cut out any other option that he possibly could have had. He was a husband. Shit, I haven't heard it. He was a husband before the marriage was had. Baby, look at that. What is the core wounding? What is the core wounding on his end? And the core wounding on her end? Oh, okay. So the core wounding in regards to her has to do with bitterness. The core wounding with him has to do with feeling trapped. Can we get one more for him? Cloudy judgment. Okay. And for her, her beauty. Fuck. Okay, yep. We said that. We knew that. But the fact that she's a woman, she feels that she should be able to reap the benefits of anything and everything that it is that she wants. This 5, 6 cup reap of anything and every motherfucking thing that she fucking wants. Just being gifted. Just having, I'm sorry, let me watch my mouth because I'm getting very testy. And trying to keep volume down because it's early. Early in the game for this shit. So he saw this shit early on, but once again, he didn't want to see it. He thought that some shit can change. He thought that it was a hiccup. She knew what the fuck she was doing. And this is why, I am a girl's girl, but when it comes down to certain females, and I will call them females, when it comes down to certain females, fuck them. Listen. Let me watch my tongue, because I gotta. Okay. All right. So now that we know what happened, he caught her cheating. He caught her, whether it be emotionally cheating, physically cheating, seeking for attention cheating, disrespecting her marriage for the honor of another man's cheating, picking another man over the support of her husband, picking her damn self over the support of her husband, not balancing out their union as if, it is a union, but more so as if he's her enslaved counterpart. The fuck that shit just said. Say it again. As if he is her enslaved counterpart. Right? Right, we're gonna move right along. So now that we know what happened, yeah, he got every fucking right to ascend and move on. It has to be his choice though, but Spirit is showing me that obviously he is making a choice. He has made the choice here with the lovers. The lovers in alignment twice, like, oh bitch, okay, she chose the lover and she got the tower. His choice and with the lover is, you know what? Break this fucking this sword. He done trashed his office, it seems to look like, and he is about to fucking move the fucking one, and it's not gonna slow him down in his ambition or anything the fuck that he got going on. He said shit finna look a whole lot different around here. They said get one more. What's this for the max? Oh, Knight of Coins. Knight of Coins. Yep. Hardworking, responsible, productive, defensive, stubborn. Somebody gonna see him as stubborn, but who the fuck gives a fuck? She said I'm gonna earn this shit. Patience, loyalty, and slow and steady, baby, wins the race. Yes, yes, and he doing it so elegantly too. I have to admit, like I'm a little turned on right now. I feel the spirit is saying, nah, he's confronting her about all this shit. He's told her. He's let her know he has cried out to her. He has cried tears in this woman's face. She did not hold him. She did not support him. She's a bitter bitch. She like one of those Lifetime movie network type stuff. She's like, what image am I getting in my head? The best man. The best man. Oh, honey. Oh, honey. Oh, it's like the get back. It's a get back, but it's not a get back. He say he going for what's his. Shit. Okay. Moving right along then, I guess. Gotta respect the man's decision. So commitment, poverty. Oh, baby. Confirmation with honey. This commitment is in poverty. Confirmation with the belly. Say it right there. Four of Pentacles. Oh, ain't that something? Let me bring this in closer. She is trying to hold on to everything that she has of her seductiveness. She believes that she is the goat. Notice even the reefs around the goat's necks. I heard Billy Goat Gruff. That's an old kid story, right? But he's still watching her. He paying attention. She's still flaunting the shit around. Now, yeah, oh, baby shit. One moment. Fuck. Now, oh, shit. It's taking me aback. Now, the thing about it is, why she is still, I had to take a moment, why she is still flaunting herself, trying to arouse this man within the spell that is her, right? Because back here, come here, stop. Quit trying to mess up his stuff. She looking, she paying attention to him, but she not, okay? And I'm saying she paying attention to him because I'm looking at where the direction of her eyes going, but she not paying attention. She paying attention to her next move into being a goat. She feel that she got this man so fucking whipped and emasculated that he's none the wiser of the goofies that she's dealing with. She's still entertaining. She may not be doing it as frequently as what she's been doing, because though it seems as if she is just, feeding the herd, that she's spending time with the herd is her friends. The herd is her friends. This is why their commitment is in poverty. Part of the reason, thank you, Spirit. Part of the reason why their commitment is poverty. Now, the other thing, Spirit said this man has had a drinking issue. Now I'm noticing that this lady here is pouring water for him. This man is watching the substance that he takes in. It says sometimes he slips. He doesn't always have it all put together. But he has symbolism around him to remind him to temper himself and to temper those. I said. Who is that, Sylvester? I said. Those attachments that he has because of this marriage. He has symbolisms around him to remind him to temper himself. Because this chick gonna get him out of his body. So this guy is definitely realizing that his plan may need to speed up a little bit. That he may need to make some very abrupt and immediate choices. Confirmation. Because Spirit is saying he doesn't realize, he doesn't know he doesn't realize and he doesn't know that he won't be able to keep this facade up that long or that well. He's going to be exposed for his intentions to create distance between them. And Spirit is also saying to whomever this woman is who has been pouring into him, shut up, Spirit. Ain't got nothing to do with me. whomever this woman is that's been pouring into him and allowing his cup to overflow, it's more than likely the one who he's going to go back to. Okay, moving right along, baby. Transition, twin flame. I win flame. No, we're not doing I win flame. We got space up there. No, I win flame. Baby, I am back at last. Oh my gosh. I am Okay, right. I heard you can't always get what you want. But sometimes you might find you get what you need. Wait, look, this shit is dead. This woman, she is, honey, I don't know if this is her first marriage. I don't know if what number marriage this is that she is on. The Spirit said, let's jump straight to the end, to her. We already know what the man's outcome is going to be. But Spirit said, we didn't forget to talk about her. We didn't forget to talk about her at all. Now, we had another season of change here. You had summer, spring, fall, winter. So that is back. What was that? Oh, over here. So he went through the seasons. Now she's going to go through the seasons. And oh my gosh, this is so bad. She gonna get the materialism. It's the 9 of Cups, honey. She's gonna have the materialism. Spirit said that this man that she's soon to be divorced from will make sure that she's well off. Honey, I was doing that and I forgot that I had cards up in my hand. I thought that I was sharpening a knife. Honey, look, they said no, it's not her, it's him. Although she gonna think about it, she not crazy. Fuck. But yeah, these don't even look like doves right now. These look like pigeons. They look like pigeons. Say she gonna be supplemented very well, very finely. She's gonna be fulfilled with that end of things, but her life is going to not look as pleasant as it was back here. And here with the shit. Why am I acting like I'm just not seeing it? Here with the can I get the words out of my mouth? Here with the Ace of Wands, Spirit said they got something in store for her. They got something in store for her. And she gonna have a lot of courage. A lot of courage. Because the way that she is about to be, Spirit said this is an awakening for her. To be able to, this is a start of an awakening for her. Spirit said this woman has never had an awakening before. And she's about to deal in the cycles of her shit. Now she may not have been out here open her legs up to everybody, but even exposing herself within her features. She's been whoring herself around. Rebels, I'm about to... Spirit, what more is it that you want us to know? What more is it that you want us to know? Because we got to let them go. And they got shit to let go. People letting go of shit. See, Spirit said a tale as old as time, but this is a rare one. This man literally believes in growing with his partner, but the fact that he was not given honesty and truth, Spirit said, as their vows spoke, the fact that he was not given honesty and truth, and that he realized that it was not due to the fact of his miseducation, but due to the fact of her and her people's manipulation, whether it be her family, her friends. Spirit said it was a whole fucking community. Everybody was against him just to get her hitched and married. They said, look behind this 2 of Swords. Shut the fuck up. My eyes are not deceiving me. The star literally got everybody gonna get who it is that they deserve. There's gonna be no blindness. Like, at what point, where is the heart's eyes? That the ego, even the ego, not and the ego. Okay, one facing that way, one facing that way. There's a compass over this marriage. It was meant to be guided to a certain light Everybody's a star. He's going to be a star in his own way. And she's going to realize how she has shown up as a star. The attention that she wanted, the clout that she wanted. Let me grab this deck over here. The shit that she felt was actually a matter of importance to keep what it is that she thought she wanted. Honey, I kind of feel bad for this woman because she has no clue of what she is in alignment for. Like, when you are awakening from this Jezebel type spirit, this, beyond a Jezebel type energy, spirit said, you to have your many masks taken off, the things that you felt so arrogant and ego and confident of. Spirit is also saying that this man, he was given permission by spirits. He's been guided by spirit specifically of what he should do as he proceeds forward. He's been religiously asking for direction. Baby, look, here we go. What we got? A fucking star. Spirit, what do you want it? Oh, distorted view. Right down the center. Say stop shuffling. Just pull out the cards. Love refined. Awakening. Didn't I say it? Yes, we did. Say the awakening points happen all back here, baby. All back, baby. Oh my gosh. We didn't put those there. We're going to put this back over here, though. How we want to put this? They said put that. Okay. Yep. Better boundaries. Dreams realized. The fuck. Good news. Positive energy. False narratives. And stuck energy. Alignment. You have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain and having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnect to your body once again. Oh, that man, he gonna be fine. But anyway, right down here, positive energy, honey. This all seemed like it started off with excitement, right? For her, at least. For him, even. Little did he know, his higher self was telling him, like, hey, there's something happening. We don't know, but he felt that he found love. He wanted love. He wanted it to continue. Two of Wands, honey. Now it says that the opportunity and the visions. He is getting ready for future planning. That's how we doing, okay, Spirit. All right. So dreams realized, honey. This woman had a shining star in her eye. We just doing a recap. This woman had a shining star in her eye, and she felt that she found herself a fool. Little did he know, as much as she didn't know about him, he didn't know. But as little as he didn't know about her, she didn't know anything about him. Thank you for the correction, Spirit. Oh, from dark to light. Yeah. Actions. Act now. Freshness. Awakeness. Yeah. They're saying he's saying she wanted so bad to be her. She wanted so bad for it to be her, to have this control. Because I'm steady trying to say he. She like, no, say she. No, he is realizing. No, it's time. Things are changing. Yeah, fresh awakening. She wants to be the one to leave if ever there was to be a departure. But no, baby. That shit. And then, put that down. Stop. Love refined, romance. Honey, yeah, self-entrapment, in ways he did this to himself, and for her, she definitely permitted it. I'm seeing with the lighthouse right here, and to me, this looks like the Antarctica, North Pole, doom, gloom, hands tied, paralyzed crisis. So with love being refined and self-entrapment, I heard, I was born by the river with a little tent. And just like the river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know change gonna come. Even one card. Oh shit. Distorted view. It says follow your heart. Okay, that's the lesson for him, is to follow his heart. But what's the distorted view in regards to her? Hey man, she about to get a fucking new perspective. But the fact that they were brought together, and the fact that it's made herself as a twin flame. What is the? I'm curious. What is there? This. She don't want to know. She don't want to know, but we gonna find out what is the shared experience due to this distorted view. The devil, things that grasp you, the shadow self, materialism, restriction, obsession, sometimes sexuality and sex and addiction. At the center of all four of those cards. And the spirit just told me the devil is actually the star of this attraction. Okay. So yeah. So that's some fuckery. She didn't even like him like that anyway. She felt that he was good to look at. He was. He could do the things. He could do the things, and he could also do the things. And he was the picture perfect of all the things that everybody else is trying to disguise them as themselves as. And also he was doing all the things that everybody else is seeking for but have yet to do the self-work and healing to do for. So whomever, I don't know if I'm talking to the woman who this man is going to court. Okay, who this man is going to court. Girl, hey, honey, keep on working on yourself. Don't make me cry, girl. Keep on working on yourself, and do not work on yourself with the intentions of a specific man. This man is literally built and on his way to you. But he got building to do, because he want to come to you correct. Okay, and if there is a man who that they'll take this woman, and listen, do understand you are aligning yourself and addressing yourself to further karma. Although you will be utilized appropriately to, be introduced to elevation. Spirit told me stop talking. I'm telling too much. If I would have spoken any further. So, baby, full moon, illuminated subconscious time, 1 month or next full moon, emotional awareness, climax, move on. Cycle completed. Masculine, please do enjoy your awakening. Enjoy. Okay. Babe, listen, and all this shit, right here with her, look at me, ba-ba-boom, and him trying to temper himself, and him nurturing himself, and the fact that that marriage is fucking over. The commitment is in poverty. Spirit said there's no working this shit out. I heard let's straighten it out. They're straightening out the shit. The fine print and the things that are tied to them, he's getting those things down. He's getting those things in order. So, divine feminine, if indeed this is you, and you won't know until it happened. But manifestation, baby. If this is indeed you, the way that he is dealing with this situation with this woman is going to speak volumes of how he would deal with you. This is not to say that he's going to go behind your back to do things, although, hell, if you don't get your shit straight, and I'm just not noticing blood on that sword, but if you don't get because it's dead. But if you don't have your shit straight, he going to call you out. You've been asking for somebody honest. You've been asking for somebody who's going to be blunt with you and still love you and not judge you and everything. Now, he's going to be that. He's going to do that. And he's just, as he's dealing with her accordingly, I'm seeing divorce papers and him getting all the things in order. And so he can just come to her correct and present it and say, hey, I'm not coming back home. You got a house. You got a dog. You keep the cat. If they got kids, I do see this as being a man who wants to keep his kids or his child. So there's that part. I don't know how you feel about that. Not my business. We're going to proceed forward. But here with boundaries, better boundaries, baby. The better. I am really flattered and and turned on, like, to be able to do this damn read, because it's just like to have a man who's really a man, who we not calling a man because of his entitlement to be labeled as such, but it's, you know, like, we don't call all women ladies, but this is literally a gentleman. And 6 of Wands. Oh. 6 of Wands. It says congratulations, victory, recognition, success, pride of achievement, confidence boost, milestone. Then I say, honey, the way I'm feeling, like, it's definitely a confidence boost. The milestones. Okay, confidence boost. That's all she really wanted. It was the confidence boost. Okay, and once again, I am a girl's girl, but when you're a bitch, you're a bitch. Okay, and wow, dare you? This is like kicking a puppy. This is like kicking a puppy. Not to call him a puppy, but I'm just saying, just like the kind, the pure of this man, and you, it's like kicking a puppy after it's born and saying, "Welcome to the world, bitch." What? They said, nope, we gonna do 2 for over here. Alright, let's move this down. Oh shit. Queen of Swords, mentally strong. With false narratives. I'm like, I know I saw that word somewhere. False narratives. And the 4 of Wands. So the false narratives around this whole situation. He is going to have to be mentally strong for it. So therefore, it's a beautiful thing. I heard it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? And I saw him pointing around, like Oprah saying, you get a car, all that shit. But his discernment is such a beautiful thing that early on in the read, it was pointed out that this man is in connection with his religion and his spirit and bringing them into union. He is literally working on being whole for himself, not necessarily for whom to come next, but he is working on being whole for himself. Spirit said that's the reason why we focus so much energy and focus on this man. He is working on being whole for himself. This woman was just simply the straw that broke the camel's back. And ain't nothing, nobody can get anything past him. He's quick with it. He's sharp. But he's definitely a lover. What's at the bottom of this with stuck energy? Stuck energy in alignment. Baby, the 6 of Swords, ain't it beautiful? Better times ahead, rebels. I'm about to get a message out here for this energy. Send this masculine well intentions. You know, they say you should pray for your partner before your partner even comes. But do understand, the devil, oh, he gonna have his fun if you let him. You know, like they say, he only do to you what you let him. He'll only do to you what you let him. It's like, what's the song? Bryson Taylor, don't. He said, I am on a whole nother level. Girl, he only fucked you over because you let him. Fuck him, girl, I guess you didn't know any better. Yeah, the devil only gonna do what you let him do. Okay? Do all I can do to show you special. Certainly it's not love that holds me together. Say, lately it's been killing the vibe. Pull up skirt, get in the ride. Baby, yeah. So, moving along. And even though that this is a female in the picture, honey, we gonna say that it's on the ends of the spectrum on both of them. She is gonna be exposing more of herself than she's ever exposed. At first it was cleavage, now she going down here. You know, I don't remember what celebrity that was, but all the way down here. I get it like an Angelina Jolie. Feisty. I love Angelina Jolie, but not saying her overall energy, but just the spice of her, you know, before she had kids. But all the way down here to the crack, she gonna be exposing a lot. Might even have a boobies out up the front. But as far as this masculine, he moving right along. He done. Let's get this too. And this says, oh, war and strife and obedience, baby. Spirit say, let that card just turn. War and strife and obedience. That was the energy that was over this relationship. War, strife, and obedience. Once again, such a beautiful thing that this masculine is bringing his religion and his spiritual into union to understand there is a message in everything and a balance to all equations. Some shit you just gotta get rid of because it's not where it's supposed to belong. So then it says, accept where you are at this moment in time. Only then can you begin to move forward. Be clear about your intentions. This makes, I believe that's supposed to say it makes it easier, but it says makes us easier for us and the universe to help you. Doors will open unexpectedly. Be ready. So obviously this man, he's already on that journey. This woman, she don't know what the fuck is about to happen. But feminine, whoever you are, and I see you still right here. You in the dark about everything that's going on. You are even potentially in the dark that this message may actually be indeed in relations to you. Honey, Spirit say stay ready so you don't have to get ready. So whatever you need to do to work on yourself. Not for the sake of this man, but for the comfort and love of yourself. Spirit is also giving me the message that don't make me cry. That whatever it is that you don't have put together, he gonna help you put together, but you need to do your part for you. This is that energy of how men be out here nowadays saying, oh, we don't like an independent woman. You too independent. No, this man really wants you to be independent, and not because you can't depend on him. He just want to see where it is that he can get in and fit in and help perfect your fucking life and your presence, because he already knows that you are going to do the same exact thing for him. Baby, let me get the fuck about y'all business. Two. Alignment. How do you move forward towards your life true calling? Question mark. Y'all gonna make me cry. Do what makes you happy. Your enthusiasm is what keeps you going. Follow your interests. If it piques you, I can never get that word out right. Piques, there it is. If it piques by you, I'm starting to tell. Following these routes will help you discover your life purpose. We gotta get one more of those ones. Baby, 77. Perseverance. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. I feel that was necessary. That's definitely necessary to hear. Let's go ahead and get these. And it says, leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. And then it said, beloved one, with Archangel Jamiel, I am helping you with your spiritual soulmate relationship. Rebels, I love you and I adore you, but I gotta get y'all up out of here. They said we're gonna pull this one, and we are gonna pull this one. And then we need, oh baby. We also gonna pull this, but I need you to see this. Death with peace. I am a being of love, and I release all negative energy. There you got transition over there, and then you have death right here. Prayers for this man. I'm done, but I just got started. We're done, but we just got started. And the sun is a seed with the infinity symbol here. Your path. Spirit said this is a dual message. Your path and this masculine path. In some way, whether you felt that this was for you or not, in some way you are going to meet. Now, where it goes from there, it's up to you. They're not saying don't get your hopes up high. They're saying be honest about who it is that you are and what it is that you're ready for. Especially with this masculine, because remember the whole reason why this shit is ended, she wasn't ready for it. She wasn't honest. She wasn't truthful. So don't go ahead. Don't get ahead of yourself and do the same fucked up shit that this, oh fuck, I know it's the S in the mess, and I just realized what all this is about. This is a warning for you not to be her, for you not to be like her, for you to shine your light, for you to be yourself, and know that this is not a competition. All you gotta do is just be. Rebels, I love you and I adore you, but I feel like I need to get this one for you and the masculine. Baby, fight for it. Fight for it. Ooh, I don't know what that means for you. I don't know how that resonates for you. But fight for it. Be assertive. Be honest. Be truthful. Confirmation. Damn, did we get another like a hunk throughout this whole read? I don't know. I feel like I want to pull. Okay, it says something about the full moons, and it says there is danger. Proceed with caution. Bats and crows. What's the danger? What's the danger? Multiple strings, baby. I got to reach over here. I got to reach right here. Multiple streams. There is danger. Proceed with caution. What is it saying? Prioritize reflection. Honey, listen. You and whoever this man is, it does not mean that y'all have to be intimate, but overall, y'all are going to build something together. Y'all are going to build something together. Prioritize reflection. Y'all going to build something together. With multiple strings. I feel like I just need to get, that's say no, Alice in Wonderland. Clock time. Shut up. Pressure. Interrupt. Remember when I said that I heard 12 and said that he's starting to clock all over? Rebel, go do what you need to do for you. Go make your life do what it needs to do for you, honey. Go handle that consciousness. Okay. Start delegating. Ask others, including me, to help you instead of trying to do everything by yourself. Get on that level. Bring whatever religious values that you have in your spiritual. Bring those together in union. Be yourself. Do not create yourself to be ideally what you think that this person would want you to be. I heard this is going to be someone who, out of all your life, is genuinely going to love you for you and everything you stand for, even in the disagreements. It's not that y'all won't ever have bickering moments, but this is someone who knows how to have healthy arguments and healthy disagreements. His energy just told me it's not even an argument, it's a healthy disagreement. Rebels, I love you and I adore you, but I gotta get y'all out of here. It's 1:22 o'clock, honey. Sea turtle with protection. You are master of finding life's flow. Be in harmony with the rhythm, and your path will unfold. Persevere, okay? Persevere, and you will succeed. You have everything you need to be protected and happy. I never read that like that was a rhyme. Rebels, I love you and I adore you, but go live life. Go make it do what it needs to do for you, babe. They share one more. We need. Oh, and sweet dreams. They'll see you in your dreams, baby. Acknowledge them. That's gonna give them that's gonna give him the comfort, or if it's a her for you, that's gonna give him the comfort of letting you know. Yeah, they're making their way to you. Okay, come on now, spirit. I know, because I'll be pulling all day, but you telling me to, so I got permission to. It says the answers you need are coming, space age, and you just got sweet dream. Okay, it says do not worry about feeling like an outsider. It could be that you are ahead of your time, or your idea is ahead of its time. Be patient. The rest will catch up later. Rebels, I love you and I adore you, but I'm going to let you go. I'm going to let you go. Spirit said, nope. Baby, what? Wear it proudly. Wear it proudly. It's suited. Rebels, I love you. I adore you. Go live your life. Go make it do what you go live your life. Go make your life do what it needs to do for you, babe. I'm about to clean up this mess. As we know, she didn't clean house, so better clean this energy up. Rebels, go Rebels.